What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. We're in here, special edition of Cooking with Cass. Well, this crap out of the way. Alright, so we're doing pigs in a blanket tonight. Yay. I actually have my husband giving me some help. I got some stuff going on over here already. If you guys know what it is, it's like ground beef. I'm not putting pork or whatever it is, sausage in it. I just did, here's the ground beef, and I got some rice going. And then basically, we're just gonna we're just gonna wilt wilt the leaves of the cabbage and then roll it all up. You put some seasoning in there. You're not having a Pop-Tart. I'm making dinner right now. Here we go. So basically, once you get them rolled up, you got some chicken broth and some tomato sauce, okay? And I'm gonna use this, a roasting pan, okay? So we're gonna roll it, and then we're gonna put them in here. And then what you do is you layer it. So you're gonna put a layer of the cabbage rolls, and then you're gonna put some chicken broth, and then you put a little tomato sauce, and then you put another layer, and you just go back and forth and layer them. And here's my whiny kid in the kitchen, because you know. Oh man. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Ours was pretty uneventful. Except for Friday, there was a bank robber in my yard. Totally random, right? I know. And I don't even think they caught him yet. They had a small article about it that my sister had found, but nothing else really too much on it. Hi, Rebecca. What's up, girl? Making some pigs in a blanket. Woo! So I'm about to pull this rice here in a second, because it's boiling in a bag and it only takes like 10 minutes to cook. So I'm pretty sure it's about to be done. Hey, hon! Do you know where a pair of tongs are so I can get this rice out? Oh, never mind. Found them. Because, you know, you don't stick your hand in there to grab it out. It's going to be hot. It's just boiling a bag rice. And I made, like, a cup because there's only 3 of us. So, this is, like, the most boring part of it, is making the rice and browning your beef. And then I'm going to mix in, I want to say it's like paprika. There's a couple of things. Hang on. I got my husband's phone so I can look up the recipe again. I know it's paprika and a couple of other like seasonings. And then you just mix it and you put like a ball. You don't want to do it like a taco. You want to put a ball in the leaf like right in the middle because you're going to fold the sides and then like roll it over. And also, I'm not going to be using, they say to put the roll in like a cheesecloth and then like squeeze it. I'm not going to do that because I didn't do it last time and I don't think it really matters. Honestly, the things just when they come out, they're, you know, when they cook, they're like in the roll. Alright, turn this off. This looks cooked. Now I'm just going to get my... Ooh, look at this. They got a bunch of them that I did not see on my phone. I just Google it. But, alright, this is from Genius Kitchen. So that's what I'm using. That's the recipe I'm going by right here. Because, okay, when you search pigs in a blanket, it's going to pop up with, like, the little cocktail hot dogs wrapped in, like, the puffer thing. I guess they're both called that, but my husband likes it this way, so. And I've made it before, so I told him, oh, my God, I hate his phone. You know what I hate? My husband with his phone, he doesn't lock the screen, so it's like switching all the time. I hate that. I have mine locked all the time to, like, this angle. He just doesn't like it because he watches so much videos. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we got all that done. So all it is paprika, black pepper, and garlic salt. Okay, perfect. So that's easy enough. So I'm just gonna grab that stuff, and my pepper is good right there. I'll just use that pepper. Garlic salt. Paprika. Oh. I have so many spices in my spice cabinet, it's ridiculous. Alright. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna mix it in here, seeing as I've already been halfway using this already. No sense in dirtying another dish, I say. They say to let this bag drain, so I guess I'm just gonna drain it over here for a minute. I don't really know how I'm supposed to drain it because it's so hot. Just let it hang out, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. The directions were kind of vague. Oh, surprise, surprise. I usually don't use boil in a bag. I usually use instant rice where you just boil the water and then throw it in. Then you put a top on and let it sit for 5 minutes and it's cooked. Boom. Some stuff you can't use that though. Some soups and stuff you have to let the rice cook in your soup. It doesn't feel too wet anymore. I just don't know what I want to do with it. I think I'm going to put it in here like this, just in case it leaks or whatever. Alright, so put that there. And I'm not sure what size measuring devices I'm going to measure, guys. Oh, uh-oh. So let's see, 1/2 teaspoon and a tablespoon. Alright. Now I have a tablespoon in here somewhere. There's my tablespoon. I think this might be 1/2. That's a teaspoon. Well, I can always just fill this halfway. I don't know what happened to all my things. I had these really nice little things, and then somehow they came off the thing, and now they're just all over the place. But these are cool, because, they're rubber. So, I like these. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna wing it. Woohoo! You already know how I do with that. Alright, so in this, I'm just rinsing out the rice water. I don't want rice water in it. If there's a little drip of excess water, I'm fine, but as long as it's not rice water. Alright, let's put these mixes in. Here's the meat. There's the rice. I need a mixing spoon. This looks decent. Alright, this is my ground beef. Going into my little kettle. I'm going to mix everything together. Hopefully it's big enough. It should be. I only made 1 bag of rice, and I was going to make 2. I'm kind of happy I didn't, because I don't think it would fit in here to add everything else. That happens to me all the time, you guys. So, I overdo stuff all the time. I need scissors. Hey, Han! Yeah. Have you seen those scissors? What? The black handled ones. No. You had them! Oh, guys, I need scissors to cut. Huh? What shelf? Where?
Huh?
Where?
Right on that brown shelf.
Oh, okay. I got them. Thank you. Well, I can't open this bag because it's still kind of hot. I ain't touching it. Alright. Put your rice in. Holy crap, that was a lot of rice. That was more than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's mix this. Give this a mix with the meat. Oh my god, and his phone shuts off. It goes to a dark screen. Lord almighty. So, okay, in the recipe, it says, I think it's 2 pounds of ground beef and like a half a pound of the pork sausage, but I don't know, that just seems excessive, so I just did ground beef. Alright, so a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon, y'all. That should be easy enough.
I'm getting off, Jossie. I'm not sitting here.
Am I out? I'm out of pepper. That's okay.
All
I have
right.
another one.
You need help?
Huh? Yeah, here in a second. I gotta do the leaves and that. Where's my other one? Alright, that should be good. That should be good. A tablespoon of paprika. This I'm going to measure. You wouldn't think paprika really had a taste, but it kind of does. Give it the old tablespoon. Oops. I don't like when I have to do stuff like this. Alright, looks close enough. Dump that in. Dump it in. And hey, hon, you want to grab that cabbage out for me?
Yeah.
1.5 tablespoons of garlic salt. Bless you. I'm going to do the half first. I'm going to just do the half first to make it easier. Looks pretty good. I'm going to do a whole one. And I really didn't make as much, so I'm not even going to do a full tablespoon. I'm just doing a little less of each one. Just because there's only 3 of us, so I don't make, usually I make enough to feed my whole neighborhood, but I've been trying to, cut back on doing that lately because there's so many leftovers that then they don't get eaten. So, alright, let's mix this up. This should be pretty, this looks good. It looks correct. I've eaten this a bunch of times, so I know what it's going to look like and taste like. And this looks good. How does it smell? Let's give it the smell test. Ooh, yeah, that smells right. That smells right, you guys. Yum, yum, yum. My husband's been dying for me to make this too, but it's just it's so much. I had him start it while I folded some laundry because, laundry rules my life. So yeah. Alright, that's good. Let that cool. You don't want it to be hot when you're trying. Oh my god, the first time I made this, I burnt myself so bad. It was hilarious. Because I was in a rush and didn't understand, I had to let things cool down. So, But this will be good when it's done. Alright, so now here's your cabbage. So when you're taking these leaves off, you want to be careful that they stay intact. It's kind of a challenge sometimes, but what I do is I flip my cabbage upside down. You can see right here. You can see where the leaf just cut there, and it should come off fairly easily. But you want these to stay intact because they're big. And then that makes it easier when you're just going to blanch these leaves. You're not going to boil them. You're going to boil the water, but you're only going to stick them in for a minute, just until they're tender enough to fold. See the spine right here? You want that to be able to fold but not lose shape. So it's a little bit of a, what do you call it? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's a temperature thing. It's a little delicate, but once you get it down, you get it down. Alright, so I'm going to get a knife. I always, when I use any kind of fruit or vegetable, always always wash your stuff, guys. Even though you're boiling it, you still want to wash this before you throw it into whatever. All right, here we go. Cut away from yourself. This is see what I mean? You gotta like. Here we go. I got one. So you want it to stay like this because when you put it in the water, when it's hot, it's gonna relax like that. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna put them to the side for now and keep going. And when I get, so here's my next leaf right here. Okay. And just kind of find where it is. I always feel like it's like I'm scalping it. Like, it's so weird doing this. Oh, it's stubborn though. Come on. I wanted to have this done a long time ago, but I got distracted with laundry. Also, my son wanted to go outside and play football for a little bit. Ah, I just butchered this one. Come on. I should have took this out. I should have had this not out the refrigerator. That sometimes helps, I think. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If anybody has any tips on this, just throw them out there. Because I know I'm not the only one that eats this. All these knives are terrible now. I don't sharpen my knives because I don't know how. Pathetic, I know. Does anybody else like have any tips on this? Because this is like really bad. Hi, Haven. This is a special episode where you may or may not see my husband pass across in the background once or twice. Wouldn't that be fun? Have you ever done this before, Haven? Because I feel like there's an easier way to take these off. I just took this straight out of my refrigerator. I probably should have taken it out ahead of time, right? And let it kind of get room temperature. I don't know. Help me out, folks. Who makes pigs in a blanket with cabbage? I'm going to specify that. Because when I looked this up... Oh, I'm going to pop this one. When I looked this up, I ripped it. Glad I just did. Oh, man. I don't know if I can use that one, guys. That one might be a lost cause. That's a pretty bad rip. Crap. This is, I don't know. Maybe I should, okay. I'm butchering these now. Anybody help me and rescue me. Because this is gonna turn out bad. Joss! Yeah, I'm busting these leaves up. I said I'm busting these leaves up. I'm busting these leaves up too much.
Why aren't you supposed to boil them?
No!
Yeah, you are.
I know. You put these in the water and then they flatten out.
No, you leave them right on there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, and they spread.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you, you do.
No, they do not, Joss. I'm telling you, you don't. Oh, do not call your mother because she's going to tell you, oh, you're right. Do not call her.
I'm telling you, that's what you're supposed to do.
This is how I made it last time. This is how they told me to do it. They told me take these off.
I don't know what you're doing.
But they're hard to take off. Then you got to put the water in here and boil it. and then they relax, and you just blanch them. No, you don't. No, you don't, because you still have to cook it. You only blanch these. You don't cook them.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Use a knife. I don't know.
I am using a knife, but it's hard to come off of here. Like, I get this far, and then I can't get it off, like in one piece. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Cut the whole thing off and see what happens?
No.
I got to get them off in one piece. They have to come off like this, so that they relax when you put them in here, and then you take them out with tongs, and then you put them, and then you put the meat in there.
I think you're doing it wrong.
And then you roll it. No, go like around, but like.
I'm telling you.
You're too rough. Get out of here. You ain't gonna even be ginger. I cut the bottom right off. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's what I want. Like, I thought I should do is just cut the whole bottom right off, but I don't know, because I don't think it's going to do anything.
I don't know.
Cabbage is so stiff.
I think you're supposed to throw the whole thing in
there.
there.
He thinks that I'm supposed to throw the whole thing in there, but that's not it. I'm telling you, that's not it. Because I've done these once before already, Jess. This is how I did it last time. I think because I had it in the fridge, and I didn't, like, take it out first. Oh, my God. Your mom is going to be like, ow, and just agree with you, like always.
Oh, okay.
She's not a fair person to call. See, look, because now I'm trying to get it. It's like pulling hair. It's like, I don't know, it's like scalping somebody. It's just hard. I've never scalped anybody, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like a brain. Like, I'm trying to be so ginger with it. But I know about blanching the leaves because I've done this before. But there's got to be like an easier way to get this off of here. Because this one's stuck under here. Maybe roll it out. Come on, you stupid cabbage. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, look. Oh, the magic song. Come on, let it go. Just let it go. This is why I stopped making these. I almost guarantee you. There. See, like they're supposed to come off in a big thing. So that when I put them in the water, oh my God, I swear on everything I love right now, this was the worst idea. I always have these great ideas and then they turn into terrible ones really quick. Golly. I feel like if I had like a bigger hand, it might help. I don't know. But I can't let my husband do it because he's just, like, super rough. And he's just going to be like, oh, screw it. And he's going to rip it off. I know how that's going.
I don't like she has a phone. She has a house full of answers.
I'm surprised she's not watching this and commenting it. Like, Cass, you're doing it way wrong, honey. I don't know. I just don't know why this won't. It's not being very cooperative. I don't want to stick my big old thumb in here and like rip it. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe she's not home.
On her cell phone.
Oh. Maybe she's doing something. Alright, I think I got this one loose. Oh my gosh. I need someone to like come on here that has made this before so that they can tell me what to do right now. Oh my gosh, everyone just leave me alone about dinner. This is gonna turn into a nightmare, isn't it?
Hello?
Oh my God, Jesse's screaming.
Answer your phone.
Mom's answering. He's like screaming on his mom's answering machine right now. Oh my God, this is so funny. I have to sit down for this. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so here's a pretty good one. That one's pretty good. So far, there's one for each of us. I'm dying right now. I cannot do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys. Is this the top one? Oh, this looks like it's a top one. Okay, here we go. If I lose a thumb, somebody call 911. Somebody call 911. Did I cut this one the wrong? Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm about to just do what Haven said and cut the whole bottom off. Haven, I'm going with your idea. I'm just cutting the whole bottom off. Here we go. Oh, that might have worked. Hold on. Hold on now. But now I can't tell which leaf is from where. Oh no. Okay, well, this one's gotta be it. This one's gotta be a top one, because it's looking like a top layer. Oh my gosh, like, this is why I don't make this. I know this is the reason why.
No, I'm gonna have beer.
Jesse's so stressed he's breaking out a beer. Listen, I told you that this is what was gonna happen. Because I've made this before, and this is exactly what happened last time. Like,
Hello?
see, somebody help me.
Return my call. Hello? I only called you 7 times.
It's the baby calling. You gotta tell her that so she answers. Ah, I fudged this one up. Not a lot, though. Come on, why won't it just come off? You know what? This is so difficult, you guys. This is, like, too difficult for me. You're just giving up on me all the way around, aren't you?
No.
You.
No. I'm helping you and I'm doing the dishes.
Oh, my God. This is so terrible. Oh, and I just cracked that. I heard that crunch. Crunch! Oh, my gosh. This is, like... Kitchen nightmares. Ah, kitchen nightmares needs to come see me, cause this is cray cray. Oh my gosh, like, okay, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. I can salvage that, as long as it's like in one piece, and it's not like super torn. Good to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that I got off in a decent shape. So we're okay. We're still gonna make it. We're still gonna make it. We'll still be all right. Now I think this one can go. I don't know. I only use them to a certain point, anyways, so it doesn't matter.
What the hell?
What?
Can't talk to nobody on my messenger either?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, what is over this one that I can't pull it off?
Something on my phone. No.
This is so, like... I cannot wait to go back and read comments on this.
I can't talk to Gilbert, that's why. You can't reply to this conversation.
He blocked you. Gilbert blocked you. Gilbert, you unblock Jesse right now. Kind of roll it on the table so you loosen them up. Right. Haven is on here watching because I asked her to cook with me the one time. Haven, this is what you'll be getting yourself into, okay? Oh no. Look, like they're all stuck together in here. Like, who does this? I want to know who just sits here and does this. This one's going to be kind of hard, but I'm going to use it anyways. Who had this idea? Like, oh, you know what would be an awesome dinner? Something super hard to make. That would be the best dinner ever. Oh my gosh. See, now look, because now the leaves start getting all wonky on you. They're all interlaced. Like, oh, they look like brains. I don't know. This is not one of my favorite things. You can tell. You can clearly see that. But I'm going to do it because my husband is such a nice,
What the fuck? I only called you 20
such a nice, kind, caring person.
Doing what? Can't take your phones? Well, you got a cell phone. Well, start carrying it on you. Put it in your pocket. Hey, aren't you supposed to boil this cabbage before you break the leaves off?
No, you're not supposed to.
Ha.
No, you're not. No, you are not. You guys are both some crazy people.
She's sitting here breaking.
Listen, you both can jump off a bridge at any given time.
You gotta
Can you
cook them
put
in
water?
the oven.
Can you put water in this? I need
Oh,
water.
she's breaking them off. She's breaking them off and then putting them in the water.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
She's still boiling them, but
Listen, per recipe, I'm blanching them.
Put the whole thing right in
How are you supposed to get them apart once you put them in hot water? You cannot. They will become mush. Can somebody please help me out here? They will become mush if you do that. And then what? And then how are you gonna roll it? Oh, listen to all those O's back in the background. Oh.
No, she said you could do it both ways.
This is the way that I learned how to do it.
She said that you can cut the core out
from
and then
a
throw it in the
recipe.
pot, and it'll fall apart inside the pot.
Cut what core out? But it doesn't have a regular core. It doesn't have a regular core like a head of lettuce. It does not have a regular core. Cause look, it goes all the way through.
Yeah, you gotta cut that. You gotta cut it all the way.
Yeah, but it goes inside. Like a head of lettuce, you could pull it out. This one you can't.
Oh, I don't know. She said you can't pull that one out.
I think you have to go cut it like the whole way around like this, right? And actually core it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, does she use a knife? Does she go like this all the way through?
You cut yours all the way through
Tell
the
her to
middle?
get on my live real quick.
I don't know. She said she's on the live. She said go on her live video.
I'm cooking with Cass, but like, look, cause see, look, these ones aren't cut. I cut the whole bottom off, and now these ones aren't even cut. I'm confused. This cabbage is confusing me.
I don't know. She's just sitting here peeling it. So if she's doing it the right way, then that way.
Yeah.
Right.
You just have to be careful because the leaves are tough.
Who are you talking to?
I was about to say, I'm not talking to
Who are you
nobody. I'm
talking
talking to
to?
the people.
You.
To the people. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, this is a hot trifling disaster.
I know, but I thought you had to boil it to break the leaves off.
You do, but not until you get them off of here.
Oh. Yeah, we know that. We know that.
And then you cook it in layers.
And then you cook it.
In a roasting pan in layers.
Yeah, for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we won't eat until probably around like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Listen, that is not my fault. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
What'd she say?
She said, but you breaking them off that way, they're going to cook faster.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to blanch the lettuce. I'm going to blanch the leaves.
Should I just make him something to eat then?
Do you want? What does he want?
He's hungry.
You're not having candy bars.
Okay,
well then give him something. I don't know what to give him, but give him something.
I'm going to have to make Jesse something to eat.
Make him something to eat. What do you want, dude?
I just wanted to make sure we were doing it right.
I'm not having some pancakes.
No. You want chocolate chip pancakes? You just had those last night.
Love you.
Yeah?
Bye.
All right, give me a minute. Is that
What do you
full of
want to
water?
eat?
I need that
Yeah.
full of water.
About.
What do you want to eat? Honey, stop.
Don't you knock that plant over. Get down, you little prick.
My mouth.
Talk about me.
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
What do you want?
You cats are so bad. Stop it! Oh my gosh, with the plant.
Hey, Tommy.
You say you're sorry, Connie. Go that way. Alright, so I got my water. Here we go. We're going to set it to a boil. Once that boils, I'm going to blanch these and then roll them and pan them as quick as I
Want some
can
of these?
so that we can start eating. I don't know how many I have there, maybe like 6 or 7.
You want some
Good
chicken
enough.
fingers?
This I guess I'll save for something else. I can always turn it into sloppy pig soup later. Soup later. What? Dad's cooking you chicken fingers?
You don't need the oven, right?
I'm gonna after I do these, but not right
we don't
now.
have time to do these chicken fingers.
Yes, we don't have time to do those.
This is garbage.
So now that we've established that I was right. Hi, Katie. Oh my God, I've laughed like 50 times in this video. It's so bad. That this replay is gonna be hilarious.
Hey, Dad.
What is that, 400?
Mhm.
Dad,
It's like 400, and then get out of that bag. It's like 400, and then just turn it down when I put these in. Or we could just speed cook them, and I'll just watch them, make sure they don't burn. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna wash this cabbage real
Oh,
quick
I ain't got enough.
so that when I boil it, it'll be done.
No, I can't put them all in the pan.
I have to cook this covered too.
I'll have to go get some more foil then.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wash this. Washing cabbage. Watch out. Excuse me. I need some paper towel to put these on after they're nice and washed. Wash your vegetables. You
8 of them
don't
should be
want
good
any
for 'em, right?
huh?
8 of them should be good, right?
For him?
Yeah.
8,
Yeah.
yeah, 10.
They put 8 on there.
Alright, yeah, 8 or 10. Okay.
Dad, is that some chicken fingers? Nothing chicken fingers.
I just want to wash this before I boil it because it's cold.
Yeah, they're heating up. The oven's heating up.
Yeah, it's heating up. And the microwave, Dad. And then the microwave. Keep you down.
I guess you could pour me a glass of wine too since we're going to be eating later on.
Granny don't eat.
Yeah, Mommy messed up dinner tonight.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Want that one?
sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I already rinsed it.
It's a nice thing.
Okay, well,
And I need a microwave.
oh my gosh, cabbage is like a bowl. Look at this. If I was stranded,
Yeah, we're gonna cook your chicken fingers. You're gonna eat.
if I was stranded, I would
Dad's
use
probably gonna play a little bit
cabbage.
of Gold Rush. Dad's probably gonna play a little bit of Gold Rush tonight.
Oh man, you guys are missing gold over here with me at the sink. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
I gotta do your chicken fingers first.
Oh.
Yeah, let Dad make your stuff, okay? Because you're not gonna be awake for this. Oh my god, if I do that one more time, can I just not? How many do I got left? 3.
Double check my game.
Right.
I think
Why?
maybe I'm taking too much memory up.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think I'm missing some things on my iRacing.
So I make
Yeah, right. That's like one of the top of the line computers. What do you mean? I'll friggin' take it back.
Dad.
I don't care how long
And
it's
the
been.
time
Need
didn't
some
even
chicken
reset.
fingers now.
It went down an hour.
Fingers now, Dad.
So like when
Yeah, but it
now,
was already wrong to begin with.
yeah, but now it's 4:14 here and it's 3:14 on my computer.
I can't believe you called your mom to try to prove me wrong and got proven wrong yourself. That is gold. And you know that happened live, right?
Dad, that's a
No, no
toilet.
trash bags. Yeah. Right, and definitely go to the store.
Well, just take money from me. I got a 20 in my jacket pocket. Holy crap, this water is cold. Alright,
Oh, wait.
now that my cabbage leaves are washed.
What?
Yeah, I had to wash them, buddy.
Yeah. Dad, give me some chicken fingers.
You don't want to get
I'm
sick.
cooking 'em.
Dad's making your chicken fingers right now. I don't want us to get sick eating cabbage that's not clean, bud. That's all.
No.
Oh, it smells really good. Okay, so look what I just did over by the sink. I'm always, literally, I'm like a hot mess when I cook. It's crazy.
Hey, Dad.
All right, so my water is almost boiled. I see some bubs. Going. So it'll only be another couple of. My hands are freezing from that water. Oh my gosh. Whoo! I just used cold water to wash all the cabbage. What is this? Washed ones that fell? Not washed ones? Oh, the ones that ripped too much to use. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam.
Hey, Dad, let me
Get rid of that, and I'll save this. Do we have a bag for this? Like a freezer bag or something you can put this in?
Your back.
Okay, so it says to put some like oil down. Sarah, what up, cuzzo? Dude, I screwed up dinner tonight so bad, but I think I'm about to save it. So we're all Gucci over here. So it says put a little bit of this in the bottom of your pan. A little bit of oil. Holy crap. And I'll put like a splash in. Like a literal splash. See the little oil, a little bit of oil. And just like rock it around. Rock it around the Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Christmas, you guys. Who else is excited for Christmas? I'm like way past Thanksgiving already. I don't even know why, honestly. Yeah, he's always excited for everything, I know.
I put them in the oven. We're cooking. They're cooking. They'll be done in a minute.
We're cooking. Cooking with calves. Alright, so basically you just gotta wait until the water boils, and then we're gonna take these cabbage leaves and we're gonna blanch them. And if you don't know what blanching means, it means to boil your water and put something in it, and don't cook it. Okay, don't cook it. You just want it to like become softer. You want the leaf to kind of like spread out, okay? And then here's the meat and the rice that we're gonna put inside of them, cooling off over to the side. Make sure it's cool. Don't want anybody to burn themselves. What? Your chicken fingers will be done in a minute, whiny tiny. Also, I'm probably gonna put more than a little bit into each one because I messed up the leaves. Oh, that was a disaster. But that's not as easy as it looks, so if you ever try to make this, let me know how it goes for you, because I totally butchered a few of them. You don't want them to like be really ripped up, or when you go to roll them, the insides aren't going to stay in the inside. So, I don't know. I mean, there's probably like 7 good ones here, so I'm going to have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 on the bottom, so do 2 rows of 4 if there's 8, or 4 and 3. Whatever, I guess, however you can fit it in the pan. But you want to layer it, and you want to do a layer, then you want to do your chicken broth, then you want to do your tomato sauce, and then you want to do another layer. So it's layery, and it's, I don't know, we're all over the place right now. Alright, water's starting to boil, looking good. Also, I didn't look up cook time on these, so they're gonna be in the oven for a minute. That's why my husband's making Jesse chicken fingers, because he's not gonna be up to eat this. Are they already in the oven? They probably are, because that's how he likes to roll. Yep. My husband, he cooks on the preheat. I'm like, why do you do that? You know that like is improper cook time after that. Your chicken fingers will be done in a minute, okay? They will be done soon, I promise. Yes, I know you do. My kid, I don't know what happened. Overnight, just became super whiny. Super whiny. Like, you have no idea how bad. So, yeah, it's crazy. He whines about everything. I got this tomato sauce. You can use whatever tomato sauce you want. In the recipe, it says to use, like, canned diced, I think it said, and you have to smush them with a fork. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I don't like any kind of warm tomato, like chunk. I don't like it. So I use sauce. I mean, whatever is your preference, really. And if you don't like a lot of sauce, just use a little sauce and put a little bit of water in it. Just water it down a little bit. That's usually pretty good, too. Now, I wonder if my son's going to eat this, because when I made the soup, it was like, I don't know, probably like 2 years ago. All 3 of the kids ate the soup and said it was good, so.
Oh, so 3 kids, Mom?
Yeah, you and the 2 others. The 2 others. You and the 2 other ones. All right, here comes the water boiling, guys. All right, so.
No, my chicken fingers.
We're going to blanch these leaves. Jesse, I know your chicken finger. I know. I'm well aware. I just don't know where I'm going to put them. I guess that's going to be my issue. Like, after I blanch them, I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll just put them in this top right here. I don't think they'll burn it. I don't know, it's plastic. That's probably not a good idea. So we just need to figure out how we're going to store these after I blanch them. If anybody has any thought on that, drop it down in the comments for me, because I'm, like, at a loss right now. I mean, I have, like, a sheet pan. Maybe I'll just use this. Maybe I'll just put them on here. I don't know, but I gotta let them kind of cool off a little bit before I roll them and start putting them in the pan. Here we go. It's almost showtime. And then watch how I butcher them when I fold them. It's going to be a nightmare. I already know it.
Mommy.
That's why you don't want to leave them in the water for too long, because if they get too soft and you try to fold them, they're just going to, like, break apart.
Mommy.
What? Yes, what? Hello, can I help you? Yes. Jumping, you little jumperoo. You're a jumperoo. Yes, you are. Oh, where did I put my tongs, though? Oh, right here. So you're going to need these to get your leaves out. And if these cut them, if you, like, go to grab one and it's, like, and you can tell it's too soft, you're in trouble. So you better pull it quick. I am not excited for this at all. I am, like, so nervous to mess this up. I have done that before. Like, I have started cooking a whole meal like this, and at the very last step, something has gone wrong, and it's like, who wants pizza? Because, you know, I mean.
I like pizza.
You want pizza? No, I said if I mess up, I'm getting pizza. But, yeah, there's been times where I have done meals where it's, like, hours of process of work, and then at the end, at the last step, it's like, there's classic Cassandra right there. There she is. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen right now, because my husband's been really looking forward to this for a couple of days now. Actually, maybe it's been a couple of weeks. I know he's been asking me. Okay, so my husband's Native American, right? And apparently used to eat stuffed cow tongues. That's one thing I refuse to make. He's been asking me for so long. I told him, your mom can come and make that for you. Yep, she can come. And she's not cooking it in the house. I'm going to get you guys, like, a motel room for the night. She can go cook it on a hot plate. She asked me, she's like, how am I going to cook it in a motel room? I said, I'll get you a hot plate, but you are not cooking that in my house. That has got to smell so terrible. I'm sorry, but have you ever smelled tripe? It's another part of the cow in this area, and it smells so disgusting when you cook it. And she's like, cow tongue doesn't have smell. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I think she's just grown to the smell and just doesn't smell it anymore, because I'm thinking there's a smell to that. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I am so scared. I'm so nervous to mess this up right now. I guess here goes nothing, everybody. Here goes nothing, everybody. Hang on to your hats.
No, not.
And I'm going to make sure, too. Oh, no, did your dad take his phone? No, he took his phone. That's what I was using. Ah, well, we're in in so much trouble now, guys. Oh no.
Dad, and
I forget how long you blanch for. I think it's like up to a minute. I think it's 30 seconds to a minute, but now I'm screwed because he took my phone, and who's watching? Is my mother-in-law here? She's not even here. Crap. I would have asked her. I would have asked Grandma Penny how long it blanches for.
Not to my penny, Mom. Not to my penny.
Alright, so here goes my first leaf.
Dad, the back!
Oh, you're back. Thank God.
Hey, Dad, what's this, Mom?
How long do you blanch for?
Dad,
I don't know.
Dad, what's the my chicken fingers are done now?
I guess
Until they
until...
They have it. I got the Sophia.
No, don't open that. Stop. Let it go. No.
Oh my gosh, can you listen to your father, please, for 1 second? I wish Ricky was watching. Ricky cooks everything. He would know.
Oh.
I bet you he's cooked this before. Maybe not. I don't know. He's Hispanic.
Yep.
What kind? Do you know what kind of Do you know what this is? Is this like Irish or?
I don't know.
Does anybody know what this is? Is this like an Irish dish? I don't even know. Huh? I probably should pay attention to that, huh?
Yeah, they're cooking. Hang on. They should be done here in a minute.
Okay, this one looks like it's pretty good. I don't know. It's a little wilty.
I'll do it now, Dad. But then, go to the fingers and we're done now.
It's a little wilty. I'm not sure.
No, Ryan, no. There's a sound, Mom.
Can you put these back in the spice cabinet for me?
Don't make me hot.
Don't make you hot.
No.
I won't. I won't make you hot. Can I kiss? Mwah. I love you. Hop down. I gotta pull this lettuce out. Or this cabbage out. Yep, boiling lettuce, people. That's what we're doing.
Dad.
No,
And that, it's in my,
Whoa.
it's in my chicken fingers
Mom?
now.
Why?
Chicken Dad.
For what?
It's in my chicken fingers
Because that's how long you boil them for.
Dad, it's in
Okay, yes, I'm checking. Chill.
I think this one's done.
Chill.
It's pretty limp. It looks pretty foldable, right?
No.
I'm just gonna put them here.
Oh.
Maybe I should put it upside down. Alright, so that was like, I don't know, a minute, maybe a minute and a half.
Dad, my chicken fingers are done now. No. Dad.
Not yet.
No. Is it? No. Not done.
No, couple more minutes.
They'll be done soon, honey.
Okay,
They'll be
though, they
done
gotta cook. They'll be done soon. I know you're hungry.
Anything else? French fries over there?
No, just chicken fingers. They'll be fine.
Okay, I'm just asking. Alright, so the first leaf is wilted. We got the first one down. Now they just need to cool.
Alright, they're coming, dude.
And then I'm going
They're
to
getting-
fill them and
yes,
fold
I
them. And then I'm
promise.
going to start doing the layering. And
Okay.
then pop them in the oven. And me and
Why don't
Jesse
you go
can
watch your
stay up
Mario
all
for a
night and
minute?
eat.
Then they'll be done. And next thing you know, they'll be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, buddy.
I know, you're
It'll
hungry.
be done soon. I'm sorry, honey. Well, not that you would eat this anyway. I wouldn't have. Making sure the backs are like kind of soft. And that's super soft. That's like perfect. This one needs another minute. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So as you can see, this is a little bit of a process to make. I mean, if you have the time, go for it. I like to cook this on like a Sunday. This is like a perfect day. My husband's home. He can give me a little help. He did brown the meat, and he did, you know, the rice. Got the rice going for me while I did the laundry, so, and that helps, because this is a little bit of a process. but so good in the end. So, I mean, pros and cons, people, pros and cons. This one's about to be done. Alright, so I'd say maybe like 2 minutes to 3 at the most for your leaves. I want to say this is like Polish or something. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please don't hate me. Ooh, the water is a lovely shade of green. Perfect. Let's get this one in. I know I have to boil it. I know I have to do this part of it, but that one could have went in for a little longer, maybe even. You want that back part of the leaf to be soft, but not fully cooked, because, like I said, when you roll it, it's gonna snap. It's gonna, won't keep a shape, and it won't hold the insides in. So you just want to be careful with this part right here. That's why I keep checking the leaves and like poking them with the tongs, because you can tell how soft they're getting when you squeeze them. Also, when you put these in the pan, you want to roll them and put them like open with the rolled side down, like the side with the leaf that's on the bottom. Put that on, like, put them down that way so they don't want to unravel all that crazy funky stuff. I know a couple people that like this, so I mean, later on when you got some free time, go back, hit that replay, hit that funny replay, because it's gonna be funny. But I mean, this is basic. It's simple. The hardest part is getting them stupid cabbage leaves off. But if you got patience and you got the time, this is a good one. This is a good one. I remember someone made this and brought this in the bar one time. Ooh, that was fun. Back when I was bartending with my girl Leanne. That was fun times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure I got 8, so I'm gonna do 4 and 4. I'm going to do a 2-layer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. I like being in the kitchen. I like cooking. Haven, when you got time, girlfriend, hit me up. We'll do a cook-off. See, my problem with this is everyone's like, oh, you should do more cooking with Cass. You should do more. It's great. We love it. Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, thinking of stuff, please, no, I can't do it. Because everything I think of that I like, my family does not eat. That's the challenge for me. It's like, if my kid could eat cheeseburgers every day, he would. He's gonna become a cheeseburger eventually. Thoroughly convinced. Alright, this one looks almost done. I'm sorry, Jess, but I told you this was a process.
I'm not saying nothing to you.
I know, I'm shocked.
And we're gonna probably go play some Gold Rush.
My husband just bought the Gold Rush game. He says it's really good, though, if anybody likes that type of stuff. He plays iRacing now, and he plays, what do you call it? Gold Rush. I kind of like the iRacing, though, because he's got, like, the whole setup. He's got, like, the steering wheel and the gas pedals and the shifter, so that's pretty cool. Who is that? It looks like a Troidal. Is that Tim? Is that Tim Troidal? Yes, it is. What's up, kid? I'm cooking. Cooking with Cass right now. We're making pigs in a blanket with cabbage, not the cocktail hot dogs, not the little puff pastry ones. I like those too, don't get me wrong, but what?
So I can't do that.
Why? Can you not right now when I'm live?
What?
Be disgusting.
No, talking about his chicken, playing on the game and his chicken fingers.
Ah!
I said, I can't go play right now, I got his chicken fingers.
Right.
What are you talking about being disgusting?
I thought you meant something else. I thought you were being disgusting. Okay, go ahead now that I got that one in. I got my kids' chicken fingers in there.
I can wait until we done, buddy.
Damn, I'm late. Hit the replay, dude. It's pretty good. I laughed so hard earlier.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
I said, I can wait until we go to bed.
Oh.
Before I ask you in here.
Oh my god. No, you can't. You can't wait 10 minutes. What you talking about? So right now I'm just blanching my leaves. Here's my leaves. My cabbage leaves, okay? And then you got rice and meat in here.
What do you want this on?
Seasoned with some stuff. It's pretty basic. Tim, you could probably make this, huh?
What do you want this on?
I think it's $3.50. I want to say $3.50. I don't know. Where's your phone? You got the recipe on there. You can look it up. Uh-oh, I need a phone charger. Hold tight, y'all. Because I want you guys to be able to see me when I, Where's all our phone chargers that were in here? Oh, here's one. Never mind. I want you guys to be able to see when I put them in the pan and stuff. Pan up! Alright, let's see. This is my toaster, I think. Hope it wasn't the coffee maker. Alright, here we go. Bam! Different angle. Get a nice angle of the stove. There we go. Alright. Pulling this leaf out. Leave her alone!
Jossie!
So you want them wilty, but not all the way wilty.
Come on.
Don't forget, these are going to go in the oven.
Be careful, they're going to be a little warm.
I'm not for this.
I'm getting it.
Oh, my chicken fingers are burned.
Okay,
Careful.
3 left. 3
I
left.
said they're going to be warm, be careful.
So right now, we're just blanching our leaves. Where's LJ? He's at the table eating his chicken fingers.
Who's that?
Tim Troidel. Church. Tim from church says hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Can I have one more beer and we can talk
Oh. Well, I think it might not take as long because there's not as many.
Why'd you look at me like that?
I didn't. I just was thinking. Do you want to start filling them and rolling them? And putting them in the pan or something? Or? Well, I'm just asking. You don't have to. Don't do the top one. Start here and work your way in because that's really hot.
I'm not worried about how hot it is.
Yeah, no, you got to do the cool ones so that they don't break or anything. And put the filling in. No. Hold on. Put the filling in, okay, and then roll it this way. Like, roll the sides in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Almost like a taco. You can put it on the table if you need to. Okay, so I got Jesse helping. He's gonna roll this one. Then he's gonna put it in the pan. The leaf end down.
Like that?
Yeah.
More?
No, that looks good. They just say to put it in like the middle. Nope, sides first. Yep. And now, yep. And one more time, don't do it real tight. Okay, perfect. Now put that in the pan. Face down. Yeah, just like that. Alright, so here's our first one. See that little roll? Fill with all the good stuff. Alright. Now I gotta watch our leaves. I gotta pull more leaves out. Gotta pull our leaves out. Thanks for the love, Tim. That's what's up, kid. Alright, let's see. This one's almost done.
Good?
2 more seconds. I mean, put as much as you think you want in there. You know what I mean? If you could fit a little more, fit a little more. If you can't, you can't. You know what I mean? And then put them in, and then when you get your first layer down, then, I mean, they all might just fit in one layer. It's a pretty big pan. All of these might fit in one layer because the pan's pretty big. So we might luck out and just have to do one coat of everything, which would be pretty cool. That saves me a little bit of a trip. That one looks about ready. The ones that are more towards the inside of your cabbage are a little bit tougher. They're going to take a couple more minutes to blanch.
No, I'm not
Perfect. These are going to look good. They look good, y'all. Whoop, whoop.
Dad, is somebody to finish the roll now?
No, you can eat them.
I'm too down.
You already were eating them. What do you mean?
I need them to chew down. Not them to chew down, Dad.
Well, how much more are they going to cool down?
5 minutes? No chew down.
Just put it that side down.
I am. No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing?
Oh.
I had it right. Don't touch them.
Oh, don't touch them. Listen to you.
That's so funny.
That's great. That is so great. Welcome to Kitchen Nightmares, everyone. Oh, look at this. Now it ain't gonna stay. I got my charger plugged in. What's up, Courtney?
Hey, Mom.
What up, girl?
It's in the house.
We're making kitchen disasters in here. This is awesome, but it's coming out good, so got a little help from my husband. It's always nice. All right, that looks good. That looks good, babe. Woo, woo. And what do we got? I got one left. He's got that. We're going to have one layer in the pan, guys. Yeah. But if you have more than what I made, if you have more than 8 of them, I think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I made 8. If you make more than 8, you're going to want to layer them up, okay?
Dad.
Also, when you cook them, they need to stay covered. They need to be covered in the pan.
What?
So I had Jesse run out and grab... Oh, the reason why they're coming out like that is because they're ripped. Those ones were ripped. So you're doing a good job, though, for being given messed up leaves.
Don't mess up leaves, Dad.
No, I messed up the leaves, Jess, not Dad. Mommy messed them up. Daddy's doing a good job rolling them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot left. Make these ones kind of big.
You ain't gonna be able to. You can't stuff that much in them. They're falling out. That's
Mommy.
what I'm saying. Look at the meat I got on there.
Oh, I'll have to put...
There's one in the fridge. If we don't use it, we use it. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean?
I can always make soup out of that.
That's what I mean.
If you want me to make soup.
Mom, is somebody to down?
Yeah, they're cooled down, bud. Go ahead.
God, you were
All right, so there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be like more of the meat mixture left. So what I'm gonna do after we have these in a couple of days, I'm gonna go ahead and use that leftover meat and rice, and I'm gonna make it in a. I'm gonna take some of the leftover because I have like a half a head of that cabbage left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop all that cabbage. And I'm gonna throw everything into a soup pot, probably this one, and I'm just gonna let it cook up for like a couple hours on simmer. Good stuff. That's like sloppy pigs or something they call it, but it's just like a soup, but it's really good. That's what I made the first time. First I made this, then I made the soup, and now I'm making this again, so then I'm going to make the soup again. I don't like wasting stuff, so if I can use it and like do it again, I'm going to do it again. Ow!
What?
I don't know, something just burned me in the arm. What? Don't you what me like that? What? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard to take out. I feel bad. I got my husband trying to roll these with some broken leaves. Some broken leaves, buddy. I broke the leaves. I broke too many of them. But they're hard. Man, that's hard to do. Like I said, if anybody else makes this and has an easier time, let me know. Yeah, because then I just mix this with this and that, and the rest of that cabbage gets chopped, and then I just make a soup out of it. Yep. Alright, this one's done. Oh, I might have done this one a little bit too long. Uh-oh.
What?
I might have did that one a little too long.
Yeah.
Alright, last one. Last one. And then I'm going to add the stuff and throw them in the oven. Just leave them until tomorrow.
I have to tomorrow, so.
Yep, you have school tomorrow.
I got work tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Dad's got work and Mom's got errands and clean the house.
And I have school.
And you have school, yep.
We're going to go to Pendleton, Dad.
What?
We're going to go to Pendleton.
No, you might go to the jungle gym.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Becca. Becca's back. Hi, Becca. I'm almost done. I got one more leaf blanching. And Jesse was kind enough. That one got ripped. That's a ripped leaf. But look at how nice he did. He did such a nice job. He did good, y'all. He did good. Just the one in the pot. Just this one over here in the pot. That's the last one. Hi, Justine. Making pigs in a blanket with the cabbage, not the puff pastry. It's cabbage and rice and ground beef. I don't use the pork. I feel like that's overkill. I feel like it's so much. They want you to use 2 pounds of ground beef and a half a pound. Another half pound. That's 2.5 pounds of meat. Also on top of that, then you got your cup of rice. That's like a lot to fill into a cabbage leaf. I don't know if you've ever done this, but they're kind of tricky. My husband's actually helping, and he's doing a fantastic job rolling them. Because I gave him butchered leaves, so, you know, I'm not blaming him at all. But if you hit the replay later, you'll watch me with this cabbage try to get these leaves off. I was a little,
Is that enough?
it was a little testing, if I should say anything about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, when you're done with this,
Yeah,
when I'm done with this,
dinner?
I only made 8 of these,
Okay.
so I'm going to have a lot of the inside stuff left, the beef and the rice. So what I'm going to do later is I'm going to use my chicken broth and like the other can of tomato sauce. You mix it, and then you chop your cabbage, because I have like a half a head left. And then you just put it in a pot like this, and you make a soup. And they call it sloppy pigs. So after I make this,
Yeah.
No, you got
that'll
like
be
2
what
hours
I do for my
before
next
bed.
meal.
It's only 4:47.
I'm making a ham
Right.
ring for
What time
dinner.
does it
Ooh,
say on
I've never
your
heard of
phone?
that. That sounds really good. I like ham.
Can you see the time on your phone or no?
No. Isn't the... Oh, I can't see the oven either. Hold on, wait. I can check it. Hold on.
Okay,
4:48.
You're right. That's right. That's the wrong time. You got like 2 hours. You can play some Mario after you eat.
Yeah.
What time did I just say it was?
4:48.
5 o'clock? It does not feel like 5 o'clock at all right now. It feels so much later than 5.
Done it like 7.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit earlier, because this is a smaller batch. This is a smaller batch of them, so I'll just keep an eye on them, and they might be done earlier. I don't know. I want to say they're going to be done earlier.
I'm gonna roll this last leaf and play a couple games of Gold Rush.
Okay, and I'm going to fill it and throw it in the oven. Where's the tinfoil? Did you buy tinfoil over there? Okay.
And garbage bag. I bought.
Okay, perfect.
And they bought.
Yeah, I'll be crazy.
They bought things just what to.
What?
I said, and they bought things just what.
Oh, okay. Alright, this one should be done. I already turned the water off because I have a feeling this one's done.
Put it on the pan.
So see how it's wilty? Oh, I just lost a chunk of it. Alright, but it's wilty. So that's fine. Oops. Sorry. Do you want that little chunk?
No.
But if there's a hole, you can cover it up.
Where am I gonna put that? It ain't gonna cover
If there's a
nothing.
hole, look, you
Mommy.
can cover this.
Okay,
Mommy,
just lay it on there.
Mommy.
Just lay it on there like that. There you go.
I'm
The
gonna lay it
pig
on
eats
there.
the rascal. I shouldn't stop.
Okay, so that was the last leaf. Now I'm going to flip you guys around a little bit so you can see me do this next part. And this is the last part. Ah!
You and that.
And then I wonder why my screen is broken. Because that happens like, I don't know, 5 times a day. Alright, I'm flipping you guys back around though. I'm gonna try to.
It's a lot easier to roll in the hot.
Dad, and that's the most.
Yeah, but you don't want to burn yourself, weirdo.
Dad, and that's
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, y'all.
Dad,
What?
that's the most different.
I don't have no more.
I think you guys can see the table.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see my
Alright.
table.
You gotta give me about 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
This isn't gonna reach.
Dad.
Oh, how am I gonna cook them more chicken fingers?
What do you mean?
He wants more chicken fingers.
Well, then cook them more, but you just gotta leave them in longer.
If you mean, I don't think the base was the.
Alright, so that's what they're gonna look like when you're done rolling them. Floppity bloop flop.
Oh, he's
Alright,
gonna
so you
get
take
out.
your chicken broth,
You don't need that. How
open
many
it
more
up.
do you want?
It's gonna be hard to do while I'm holding the phone.
Are you really hungry still, or?
I'm really hungry still.
Okay.
Let me some.
No, leave the ranch alone. You don't need ranch. You have
Just
still.
like that, I don't eat
You
the
still have a whole
rest
bunch
of
on your
the
plate.
chicken.
Alright, so for that
Yeah, you
amount,
still have a
that
whole
looks
bunch on your
pretty
plate.
good. I mean, they say to use a lot more than this, but since we only have 8 of them,
Dad, what's that?
I'm just gonna do that much.
What?
What's that?
What?
And then you're gonna put that in the refrigerator. You don't want this to be back in the pantry. You want to refrigerate this when you're done. And now
That's what, Mom.
you're gonna add some tomato sauce.
Mommy.
What, buddy? What?
I don't eat the last.
Jesse,
enough?
what did you do with Mommy's can opener?
Oh.
Oh, it's right there in front of. Can I see that can opener, buddy? Thank you. Never mind, Daddy, help me.
Dad.
Alright.
Have the rest of them.
Hang tight. I have to take this lid off.
On the stove.
What, buddy? Hang tight. Hang tight.
Mom.
Huh? What?
I don't eat the
Hold on, hold on, I gotta get this can open
Okay,
because
well,
I can't
so you
hold
can
it.
cook for now. For a
Oh!
while.
What's that?
Oh my gosh, kitchen nightmares.
Yep, we can
Kitchen
cook for a
nightmares,
little bit.
welcome
Go
back.
play some Mario.
See, look, I like can't. It's because I have my charger in. Because I poorly coordinate my lives. I randomly go live. Oh, I can't turn my phone. Come on, stupid Facebook. Facebook be killing me. Because I randomly do my lives. Like, I'm just so random about it. So oh my gosh. So I never have, like, my phone charged or... I'm just terrible. In general. Just hold on. I'm about to just lay my phone flat for a second. Hold on, folks. Let me just get this can open. Because now it's just driving me nuts. Alright. So I got my tomato sauce open. Here we go. Now I can hold it. Let me flip it. That might be easier. Alright, here we go. So I'm just going to kind of put sauce on them. Wow, this is really hard to do with one hand. Put some sauce on them. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Make sure they're all covered. Or like covered a little, I don't know, whatever. Just cover them with the sauce like that. I already got my oven preheated because my kid had, what do you call it? He had his little things made. Alright, so now, cover it with some tin foil. And you're going to put it in the oven at, it says 350 for like 2 hours, but it's not going to take that long because I didn't make as much of them as what was in the recipe. So I don't think they'll have to be in the oven for that long. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's how those are made. And I'm going to go because I need to get these in the oven so that we're not eating at 10 o'clock at night. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. And if you missed it, catch the replay because it's pretty funny. Alright. See ya.